What's up guys, my name is Khan and we're back today with a new game for the channel called 7 Billion Humans. Now this game is a little bit of a programming game, very similar to Human Resource Machine. Actually, it's the sequel to Human Resource Machine, and I did play Human Resource Machine before, not on the channel, but I have played it. And so we're going to step into 7 Billion Humans, which is apparently a little bit more complex, but it involves us doing some programming. And it should be exciting. All right, so we're gonna start with you're hired, and this elevator goes up a fairly long way. Now, every challenge usually has a couple of different objectives. So it's got like a primary objective and then a couple of, like, you know, if you do it with so many lines of code or whatever, then you're good. But we'll see how this one goes compared to the old one.
Are you a hard-working farmer?
Yeah, I'm a hard-working farmer. Yeah, sure. Oh, perfect. We're gonna put them to work. We're gonna.
Machines have provided unlimited free energy.
But we want good-paying jobs.
Yeah, we want jobs. Yeah.
Okay, creating jobs.
Oh, so it's busy work to keep the humans satisfied while the machine overlords rule the world. That makes sense.
You're hired.
Perfect. Welcome new employees. So what's our first programming task here? You're late. Okay, everyone is already here. Yeah, they're just standing, blinking, waiting for your instructions. This isn't just about you anymore. I'm the boss of all the workers. Okay. So instead, before we used to program one person, now we're programming a ton of people, so that's kind of cool. Everyone pick up their individual green data cube and drop it again. Let's see those little arms put to good use. Yeah. Okay. Drag your commands here. Step, pick up, and drop. Step down one tile, pick up. Okay. Step down one. Pick up, and then drop. So it sends it to every single one of them? Oh, this is going to be interesting. Can we... I'm assuming we're going to be able to filter, right? Excellent. Okay, yeah, continue to elevator, no problem. Transport squad. See, the first missions are really easy, and then it gets a little bit more difficult. That line of data cube is too far away to read. Move the entire line of data cubes down by 2 tiles. Okay, well, this is easy. I don't understand. So step down one, pick up, and then step down, and then step down again, and then drop, right? Magical. I'm really excited about this. Human Resource Machine was a really good game, but a lot of the code was just, you know, having one person loop through the same task a million times. I feel like this is going to get a lot more complex a lot quicker. And I'm really excited about, like, for example, like, do these ones all have to drop into individual holes? I'll let you borrow later. Okay. Now, the data must be cleared away so I can concentrate. Worker, please pick up the data cube. Keep walking until the exit of the room through one of those convenient holes. Okay, so step, pick up, step, pick up. Okay, well, step over, pick up, and then step over, and then jump to there. And yeah, and then eventually you'll just fall through the floor. Pretty much. Create a loop. All right, excellent. I am an ocean. Wow. I love this game. I mean, obviously we're gonna get into more complex programming concepts. That's just a loop, for example. So now here in this section, we get the if command as well as the jump command. So each worker has a data cube either on their left or right side. Walk towards the cube and continue walking that direction so you fall into a nice safe hole. I don't really know how that's a safe hole, but sure. So if right equals a data cube, then we do some stuff. Then we step right, and else we step left. Right, perfect. And then we pick up, and then we have to do a continuous loop in the direction. Actually, do we have to do this? We might have to just do this, you know what, as a whole statement here, and then step right again. No, step right, and then loop it with the jump command. So here we got, if the data cube is on the right, then step to the right, pick up the cube, and then keep stepping to the right in the jump command, and then else, step left, pick up the data cube, and then jump again with a step left. And I feel like we can do this in less lines of code, but this will work. This is either it's on the right or it's on the left, and then we should be good to go. So there they all check it, and then they all go through their loop. So I don't really know how many we'll do in this first bit. Obviously, it's just introducing us to all the initial blocks, and then eventually we get into the more difficult puzzles, and then into the even harder ones and like the super crazy programming ones. So I'm really excited about that. This one's great. Supposed to go pick up that cube down below. Yeah, it's a maze. So basically just check if in front or any direction. Okay, so she goes that way. Oh, I see. It's an if statement he's got. So, oh my goodness, this is all manual. Okay. So we're supposed to go pick up the cube. You'll only add one single command. Okay. So it's moving, 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 gets to there, and then step right, if equals nothing. I need to change this if command. Yeah, if blank equals nothing. Instead, I want to do if bottom equals something. Because if the bottom equals nothing, then it's fine, but if bottom equals something, then step down. So that'll fix the whole program. See? So we can see it'll run through, nothing, nothing. It checks, oh, it's something, now it moves through the rest of the program. Perfect. I'm waiting for a program that we can actually write ourselves. I'm super excited, guys, and I hope you guys are too. Let me know, of course, other types of games like this in the comments down below. If you guys really like this, I could go back and play Human Resource Machine too. I mean, it would be a really quick series. There aren't really a lot of levels in these games. I think there's like 50 levels total, but I mean, they're not terribly long programs until we get into more of the ending stuff, but even then, it's not that long of a program. But of course, let me know what you guys think of this series in the comments down below. And I haven't even been reading what this guy says, so infinite holes. Yeah, what? Okay, that's great. Organize the data cubes into a nice line along the bottom row between the two arrows. Just step down. And then if. Down. No, if current position equals a data cube, then pick it up. Right? And then another if statement outside of this one. If down equals nothing, then jump out. So else, jump back to step down. Right? So it's going to keep stepping down. Check if it's a data cube. If it is, it'll pick it up. And then if... Actually, I guess we can just do this the other way. If does not equal... If bottom does not equal nothing, then jump back and step down again. And if bottom equals something, then drop the cube. So this should work. Pretty quick line of code. So step... Wait, what? Oh, does not equal a hole. That's what we need. We just need the proper condition. If down does not equal a hole. So now it should step in. If down does not equal a hole, step again. If equals a cube, pick up, step again. I mean, they're going to kind of go out of sync now. Pick up. Amazing. And now down's a hole. They drop them all. Perfect. I guess we could actually play that at full speed too, so now we can see. Perfect. It was just a little bit confusing. I had the wrong condition here. I guess, what was the condition? Something or nothing? Yeah, something or nothing. I guess the problem is it gets confused with the data cube because the data cube is something. So here we go. That's a lot better. Easy mode. Problem solved. Drop that. Nice little simple loop. And of course, minimal if statements to make the program as small as possible. Really good stuff. Yeah, we're living dangerously. Perfect. All right, so I think what we'll do is we'll do the dynamic angles puzzle, and then we'll do these two injection site puzzles off this way, and then that'll be it for this episode. And if you guys like this series, let me know, and I'll continue going up the puzzles in the next episode. I really can't wait to get into more advanced programming stuff. I love programming. It's just so cool what you can do with a computer, and this is obviously a very basic version of it, but it's really, really exciting. Yeah, nice straight line of horizontal data cubes. Let's be wild and turn into a diagonal line. Okay, I know how to do this. All we got to do is have them step down initially, right? And then we do an if statement that says if the left of them is equal to nothing, then place your cube, drop your cube. First of all, they're all going to step down and pick up the cube. That's a given. Then they're going to step down again, right? And then if the left equals nothing, drop the cube. Else, they'll jump back to the step down a point and continue to step down. So that way, when this one will go, it'll grab it. And then when it goes here, this will be nothing, so it'll drop it. And then this one will go, but it'll still see that one, so it should be okay. Perfect. Drops it, drops it, drops it, drops it, drops it. Awesome. Amazing. Really, really cool stuff. You could have also done it, I think, I don't know how else you could have done that. Couldn't have done it with the right. You have to do it pretty much with the left equals nothing. Oh, okay, so did it in the time. Now we're into the part where it gets in the optional challenges. So we got to do it in less than 5 commands. Oh, hold on. We can actually pick up the block below it, I think. Oh, well that, okay, I see. So we can pick up the block below it. So then we pick up the block below it, and then we step down first. And then we can get rid of this. And if that equals nothing, then drop it. And then it doesn't matter if we step up. There we go. Now it's done in 5 commands. Perfect. Okay, so that's easy. I didn't know you could pick up blocks near it. That's really cool. And now they're all just freaking out, but who really cares? It's still less than 5 commands. Awesome. That's a really cool trick that we can actually pick up in different directions. All right, perfect. Year 11 apparently already. Important data cubes from management. Put them on the floor. This guy is the most clueless thing. Yeah, fill in the data. Got it. Easy mode. So each cube has to go into a slot directly below the person. So basically we have to say, keep going until there's an empty slot. Okay. So I guess first thing we can do is we can pick up the cube below. So that's easy enough, so they can do that. And then we'll have them step down constantly. And then we go if the right side equals a cube. And we need to do another if statement. And if the center equals nothing, then drop your cube. And then we can jump this back to the very beginning, to the step. And no, we can actually put that outside of both if statements. So really simply, this is kind of like an and statement here. We've got if there's a data cube on the right and there's nothing in the spot that you're currently on, that means that you're in an empty spot, because otherwise when you get here, there'll be a data cube on the right, but you're going to have something in your spot. So this should work no problem. Keep going down. Yeah, see that one's like, oh, there's nothing here. Perfect. That one's like, great, can drop. Perfect. And perfect. Problem solved. Simple stuff. Just a really simple and statement. Apparently still using one too many commands. That's interesting. I wonder if they do it with a single if statement. I wonder what that if statement could be. And they do it with 7 seconds, so I have to do a much faster puzzle. All right, so I think we'll actually leave these missions until the next level. The injection site number 2, it's pretty much the same thing as the first one, but a little bit more difficult here. So it's going to need a little bit longer of a program. So I think we'll save that to the next episode if you guys are interested in me continuing this series. This one, you can see it's the same thing, but instead of just moving straight down, we're going to have to actually make them sort of search for the pattern. So definitely something cool that I definitely want to try. But of course, I'd love to hear what you guys think of this series in the comments down below. Do you like this kind of game? Would you like to see more programming style games? I know there's a few other really cool programming games out there, but of course, I want to hear your guys' opinions. And while you're at it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see y'all next time.